What's up, keepers, and welcome back to another episode of ARS Goalkeeping. I'm Alberto, and today we're taking a look at the Puma 1 Hybrid 19.1 Hacked Edition, with a big thank you to the team at Prodirect Soccer and Prodirect Keepers for sending these bad boys over for a review. And if you follow the channel closely, you know I don't get much Puma in for review, but if you have seen some of the past reviews on Puma, you know that the sizing goes a bit large with their gloves, and I typically recommend going half a size down or even a full size down. And so with these models, I wanted to make sure that the sizing wasn't going to be too much of an issue, so I went with a size 9 since I normally float between a 9 and a 10, and it was probably safest to go with a smaller number. So let's take a closer look at these gloves. The Puma 1 hybrids come in a hybrid roll flat cut, which is seen on the middle two fingers. They have a wider stitch style and fit. On the outermost fingers, there's a rolled latex on the side to add more latex to the ball on handles, and all of the tips of the fingers have a rolled tip as well. The palm is equipped with 4mm of ultimate grip latex, and the backhand is a mix of neoprene, soft plastic for the backhand, and the body support with a little super soft latex leading up to the fingers. I do really enjoy the neoprene insert and inner palm. It makes the fit feel a lot nicer and smoother. But this hybrid cut is very different in terms of fit. One of the biggest things for me on this cut is how low the thumb sits on it, forcing the rest of the fingers not to really fill out the rest of the gloves and leaving a lot of negative space for me on the tip and outside of my thumb area. Now this doesn't hinder me much, but it did feel very funky at first. And you can see the thumbs are a lot more pronounced and stick out much more than I feel most other gloves do. This isn't a bad thing per se, just something that caught my eye, and it could possibly help make holds or be empty space that just gets in the way. And surprisingly, the fit on the palms of the hands and even the base of the fingers is very nice. It makes it for a very comfortable hold when you do catch the ball. I will say that ever since I first used Puma goalkeeping, their ultimate grip latex has always been superb. It's got very good grip in most weather types. I didn't get to use these on a super rainy day, but after a light sun shower, the grip still kept its tackiness, and throughout the whole review, there was never a moment where I felt the grip could have or should have done better. And you can see it in the sessions. I even feel that those extra long finger and thumb inserts on this cut help me get more material behind and around the shot for better, more secure holds. So that long thumb has been a positive, but I'm still not 100% sure on how that low thumb sits on the gloves and if it's a positive situation or if it's a positive feature. Performance-wise, the Puma 1 Grip 19.1 was fantastic. Yeah, the gloves don't fit perfectly and create a very weird feeling fit, but I did feel very comfortable catching a lot of shots. And when I did decide to parry, the stopping power was enough to still palm hard shots wide and far. I am interested in seeing if Puma will continue with the extra long thumb and keep that thumb as low as they have in this cut, or if this is a one-off feature for the model. So let's take a look at our gloves after about 2 months of use on primarily dry grass fields during this European heat wave. From distance, the backhand of these gloves look like they're almost in perfect shape, and there's no massive tears or rips on the palms. But if you take a closer look at the ultimate grip latex, it seems to have begun to dry out and flake, which happens to some latexes once they get older and lose their softness, which is something you have to keep an eye on. When gloves do completely dry out, the grip becomes pretty much non-existent. So the best way to fight this is to keep the gloves damp when using them with spit or a light splash from your water bottle. And stitching wise, the Puma 1 held up exceptionally well. The long thumb does a great job at making the gloves work almost like a baseball mitt when it comes to catching. And it's given me something to think more about when reviewing other pairs of goalkeeper gloves. And for this price of about 60 British pounds or 75 US dollars, the Puma 1 Grip Hybrid 19.1 is an interesting pair of gloves with a great price that could end up lasting a full season of games, but I wouldn't expect them to last games and training sessions. Just seeing how this ultimate grip latex does dry out so quickly, I do recommend keeping them well washed and well dampened. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave your thoughts down below, plus slam that subscribe button and join our Discord for more goalkeeping chats. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you all next week.